Rap News Street Politics, and we back again with another top 10. Today, we keep creeping south of LA, just below South Central, the Westmont area, and a little bit of Inglewood. It's a lot of hoods over there, so we're gonna look into the top 10 most active hoods on the south end of South Central. Now, like I said, it's a whole lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Again, as usual, in these top 10s, we're not telling y'all number 10 is more or least active than number 1. All these hoods is active, you know, and honestly, it's a lot more hoods that's active that ain't even making the list. So I'm telling y'all gotta be careful in this area. This is right where the airport is, man, for you out of town dudes. As soon as y'all get out the airport and y'all see Century, y'all keep going east on Century, all these hoods is gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? So again, stop playing at the Roscoe's. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with some of these food spots. Y'all get y'all food and get gone. You know, I done seen a lot of dudes from out of town going and taking pictures, thinking shit is sweet. This shit, hey, we about to get into it right now. Top 10, a hood that y'all touch as soon as y'all get on Century, man, from the airport. Lennox X3, Lennox 13, man. This is an old SA hood, a Hispanic gang, not Bloods, not Crips. They beef with Inglewood X3. We touched on Inglewood X3 in the last video. They beef with Tepa gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Robert from Tepa. But again, this hood is not for play. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is up there with Florencia, a lot of SA gangs. These niggas is part of the MA. If y'all don't know what the MA is, the Mexican Mafia. All y'all, the 13 is the Mexican Mafia. These dudes is with that business. They're a Hispanic gang, bottom end of Inglewood by the Ram Stadium. You know what I'm saying? So this is a hood that's entrenched in a lot of beef with Crips sets, with a lot of SA sets over here. You know what I'm saying? They not afraid to fuck with whoever. You know what I'm saying? Now, number 9, this set right here, you know, we gonna combine 2 streets. You know, when you get into this area, the hundreds, and you know, a lot of y'all niggas that's from the hood, niggas know the hundreds is always gutter. You know what I'm saying? The east side, you know, when it gets real gutter, it be them high end numbers, man. 111, neighborhood 111 Crip, and neighborhood 11-5 Crip. 111th Street, 115th Street. These niggas right here make up the Rollin Hundreds. Now, with that being said, we know they beefing with hoods like A-Tray Gangsta that we touched on. They beefing with Inglewood family. They beefing with all the Bloods. You know, they beefing with all the Hoovers. These niggas is hella active. 111th Street, 115th Street, Rollin Hundreds. They fucking with the Rollin 90s. They fucking with the 60s. This is one of them. We get into some gutter shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch out for them. Y'all see them streets? Now, you know, we're going to touch on another gang that's around them streets as well. But when you see it, 111, 11-5, you know this is neighborhood Crip. Number 8. Now, this is crazy because this is a counterpart of them, but a counterpart of the 111s, I mean. Now, they also are associated with the Rollin Hundreds. But in recent years, we done seen this hood go back and forth with the 111s, beefing with the 111s. Now, this is another set that we gonna combine 2 streets. We gonna combine the original Blocc Crip. Blocc Crip. Y'all may know Bino, Snoopy Harvard, Draco, Tunchi 5. This is Blocc Crip. And we gonna combine them with UG, Underground Crip. Both of these hoods at number 8. These niggas ain't playing. You just heard the names I said. Bino, he top of the city right now with this music shit. We already know what Draco been on. Y'all niggas know Tunchi 5. We released something on Tunchi 5. Blocc Crip. They got multiple blocks. 113th Street, 107th Street. The UGs is also on 107th, 103rd. They not fucking with the A-Tray Gangsters. Again, this is also in association with Rollin Hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Neighborhood Crip. That's who they fucking with. They not dealing with no niggas from Hoover. They main beef is with 107 Hoover. They right there on 107th Street. These niggas is in here. It's a lot of murders that go down right here on Western. They right off Western. Y'all do y'all homework on Western. They into it with the Hoovers. They into it with the A-Trays. They into it with the Inglewood families. The 99 Mafias who we touched on. Look, they not dealing with a lot of motherfuckers. You know, Coop Corleone, he from this section. This is a real old school hood. You know what I'm saying? This is a big hood in Westmont. This is the middle of Westmont. This is a very dangerous section of the city. Now, we done touched on other famous sections of the city. This ain't famous. This is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Imperial, Century, Western. Stop fucking playing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know, the Ram Stadium is right here. I keep saying that. And I have to stress, out-of-town motherfuckers that want to come see the Rams play, know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass up. I think it's that Boston over all the way, like, way far south, like near Hawthorne and shit. Y'all, hey, get the fuck out the way. Don't be hanging out over here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are active hoods right here. Number 7. Now, this is a hood that stretches. Again, we on the west side with it still. We still on the west side of the 110 freeway. And that just goes to show you, we done touched on over 50 hoods in one little section. You know what I'm saying? That's active. But this gang right here stretches from the west side to the east side. They control a lot of area. South Los 13. Again, this is a Hispanic gang. Not Blood, not Crip. They beef with gangs like Florencia, Gardena 13, 18th Street. They've even went to war with niggas from Hoover. They went to war with the East Coast Crips. Again, like I said, this hood stretches from the west to the east side. So they beef with gangs from Compton. You know what I'm saying? This is a big Hispanic gang. They rolling with the 13 card. Look, I know when motherfuckers be around the city, it's so easy to get associated and think about Bloods, Crips, and Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know, these Hispanic gangs are still on the crumb. Now, it may not be as crazy as it used to be in the early 2000s where black and Mexicans, like, it was damn near on site. You know what I'm saying? Like 06, 08, 2010, you know, where a Hispanic gang member may run up on any black motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of chilled down, you know. So I'm talking to Hispanics and blacks in this video, you know. Hispanics, y'all know what to look out for. Y'all know how to move, you know what I'm saying, with y'all people. Blacks, you know what I'm saying? This is just a situation where it's like, hey, don't be in the wrong section. Don't have them wrong colors on, you know. But niggas know who gangbanging and who's not. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. But again, in this section, it gets real tricky. Niggas don't give a fuck if you gangbanging or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you over here, why the fuck you even over here? This ain't the kicking spot. So, you know, just letting you know, do not be over here in this Westmont area. Number 6. This is an accumulation of the most hated. The Hoovers. We got 9-4 Hoover, we got 107 Hoover, and we got 11 Deuce Hoover. That's 94th Street, 107th Street, and 112th Street. Now, go back into them other numbers that we touched on. Blocc is on 107th Street. They beef with Hoover. Neighborhood 111 Crips on 111th Street, but the Hoovers on 112th. Now, these niggas only a couple blocks over. You know what I'm saying? We talking from Western to Hoover. This is a couple streets. This shit is active. All y'all niggas know about the neighborhood Crips. All y'all niggas know about the Hoovers. This is a section that's very dangerous. 107th Street, Jap 5. He gonna be coming home soon. That's where he from. This is the energy that this nigga's bringing from this section right here. You know what I'm saying? It's not for play. Now, before we get into this next one, man, we want to thank y'all for subbing. Thank y'all for fucking with the channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Hit that like button for us. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, we got an old hood, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that was rolling with the rapping back in the day. Denver Lane Bloods. Now, some of y'all may know about PDL, but this is DLB. PDL is from Pasadena. Pasadena, Denver Lanes. We talking about the original Denver Lane Bloods. Now, their main clique is on 109th Street. As we know, B Brazy, the 109s. You know what I'm saying? They got 105. This is a big hood. They stretch down Fig. You know what I'm saying? They are into it with the Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? Both of these niggas control land on Fig. You know what I'm saying? Both of these niggas trying to put hoes down. They trying to put them toes down on Fig. So it's automatically going to be a clash because of that. But not only that, they also beef with the East Coast hoods, the Raymonds. They done beef with the 18th Streets before. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been real active. They used to have a situation where they was fucking with the Crenshaw Mafias. Crenshaw Mafia Lane, you know what I'm saying? Like, they used to have a whole situation, but this gang is still very, very active. Denver Lane Bloods. Number 4, we got another Piru set. Again, this is in between Westmont and Inglewood. All this shit real close. Westside Avenue Piru. Now, they on 104th, 108th, 109th. They fuck with the Inglewood families. Tough. They hoods damn near touch each other. Cross Century. Again, this is a gang that's not fucking with the hundreds. They fully entrenched in the war with the hundreds. They real close to the 111s. They close to the 11.5s, the Watergates, the Bloccs, the UGs. They into it. You know what I'm saying? They into it. They not fucking with the hard times. It's ugly, but again, this is a patch of Piru hoods that are on this side of town. We done touched on the Pirus in the last video in Inglewood. This is about the last stretch until we get across the 105 or we get across the 110. You know what I'm saying? So Westside Avenue Piru, Morningside High School. Don't send your motherfucking kids there. And I tell you, I don't know who the fuck going there now, but it used to go up in the day at that motherfucking high school. Always been a blood school, and partly because of these niggas. Number 3, we just touched on them. They part of the Rollin Hunters as well. Now the Rollin Hunters is big. The shit huge. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hoods that came together to be a part of this in-hood car and this rolling car. The Hard Time Hustlers. Now they have 2 different sets. They got the 103 Hard Time that's closer to Fig, and they got the 104 Hard Time. That 104 Hard Time, that's them ones. You know what I'm saying? They linked in with the Rollin Hunters and the Bloccs. You know what I'm saying? But they do have a current beef with the 111s. Like I said, the 111s, we done seen them beef with the Hard Time. We done seen them beef with the Bloccs. You know what I'm saying? There is some internal conflict going on over here. You know what I'm saying? But they still keeping the same enemies, fucking with the A-Trades, not fucking with the Inglewood families, the Crenshaw Mafias, Athens Parks, the Pirus, none of that shit. They still keeping it the same with that, but they are entrenched in some internal conflict. So that's even more of a reason where it's like, niggas got to be careful, because it's like hoods that are cool with each other or once were cool with each other are beefing. You know what I'm saying? You may know, okay, damn, I'm in the Westside Pirus. Okay, whatever. Somebody may trip on me over here from 111 or 11.5 or Hard Time, whatever. But then you cross over in the Hard Time and think you good from 111 or whoever. But them niggas is engaged in the beef. This area is not safe. You know what I'm saying? At any point in time, it can crack. Western is the deadliest street in LA. We talking about it right now. Number 2, this is also an old blood hood. Like I said, they was clicked up with the Denver Lanes back in the day. They call themselves the being from the bottom. Crenshaw Mafia Gangsta Bloods. This is a hood that's off Crenshaw, closer to Imperial, Century. They roll 104th. They beefing with the 18th Streets. They beefing with that bar. They beef with the 9-0s. They not fucking with the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've seen somewhere that they've been clicked up with another Threat gang called the Malditos. I don't know. I can't validate that. But I know Crenshaw Mafia is an older hood. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how their recruitment is, but historically these niggas is active. You know what I'm saying? They fucking active. But they also have been known to like get into a little thing with the IFGs. You know what I'm saying? Now, being a Gangsta Blood set, look, none of this shit is set in stone. At any given day, any one of these hoods can get into it with each other. As we see the Rollin Hunters under the same motherfucking movement, these niggas is beefing with each other. So this section, again, is active. Number 1 on the list. Again, this ain't in no specific order, so this hood ain't no more active than the next. You know what I'm saying? They all get cracking. But the Raymonds, Raymond Avenue Crip. Now the Raymonds on 120th, they beef with the Denver Lanes. Again, these niggas fuck with the neighborhoods. They fuck with the 2-time car. They not fucking with the Hoovers. They not fucking with the Gangsta Crips, 8-Trade, 8-7, 9-7, none of that. These niggas is close to the paybacks in Gardena. We gonna get to that video as well. That's just furthermore south. But again, right here where the Raymonds is, we get into where Athens Park is. We getting closer and closer to Compton. But right here, the Raymonds is on the list. These niggas is still active. And this shit get real money with a lot of Rollin Hunter sets. They done clicked up to be a part of a lot. It's because it's a lot of Bloods over here. It's gangsters over here. It's hella shit going on. So it's a lot of different subsets, subdivisions, sub-gangs from the Rollin Hunters. And Raymond has aligned themselves right with gangs like 111, 11.5, Blocc, UG, Watergate. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with all these niggas. So again, y'all stay out of this shit. Stay out of Westmont. Stay off of motherfucking Century when y'all get out the airport. Hit that like and subscribe, comment. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know. I know this specific video is hella hoods over here. Let us know who else y'all think is hella active over here. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make the top 10. Get up with us.